I don't tell a lot of people that. I was buying and selling computers. But then, at that age, of course, I was young, I was childish, I didn't understand the concept of making profits. But I knew one thing, I wanted to do something, I wanted to buy something and I wanted to sell it. I enjoyed doing that. Whether I was making profit or not, that was secondary because I didn't understand, okay, how much does it cost for the petrol? How much is it going to cost for the shipping? How much does it cost for the delivery? All I knew was I bought it £50 and I sold it for £100. And I thought I made a profit, for example. But maybe I wasn't making a profit, I didn't know then. But I made a lot of mistakes. A lot of mistakes. And I say this, and I say this to people, and I'm happy we have a small group here today because actually there were meant to be 35 people or so today. But it doesn't matter because the people who get the information are the people who are actually here, those who want it. I made my first million when I was under 21. And it's funny because I built a very successful network. But you know what happened? I lost everything. I lost everything. Why? I was young, I was youthful. I didn't spend the money, I didn't gamble, I didn't drink or all of that, but I trusted someone to manage the business. The person went, took the money, $100,000 and ran away. And then problems started occurring. People started calling, people who had paid. It was a very successful travel business. So I created a network between universities in different countries, and I took people on summer holidays to different countries from Africa. It was big, it was massive. And I was just under 21. But because I didn't have the whole, what I have today, half of it, I didn't know that. So it was just young, people gave me the opportunity. I had my parents, they were highly placed, so they could open doors for me. But I didn't follow these steps. I didn't write it down, I didn't plan it, I didn't question it. I didn't bring in experts, I didn't have proper discussions. I was like, yeah, don't worry, I got to this stage anyways, what do you know? Get out of my face. Okay? Remind yourself of the daily steps. What have I achieved today? Don't worry about what you're going to achieve next year. Worry about what you've achieved today. Worry about what you've achieved today. What have I done today? If you haven't done anything today, then you're one step away. You're not one step closer, you're one step away from your goal. This is something very, very important. And I want us to actually remember this. Money. Okay? Money visits people at different stages in their life. Okay? Now, when money visits you, you need to make money work for you and not you work for money. For everyone in this room, either it has visited you or is about to visit you, okay? But money will visit you. You will get money at some point. It might be a job, it might be a contract, it might be something, you will get substantial amount of money. But what you do with that money is what will make a difference if money is going to visit you again after that. So like my bank manager was saying, if you're earning, you're paying rent £7,000, you're driving a Ferrari, you're running around recklessly, is that money sustainable? And I was saying to my friend the other day, I have students who've gone through this college, they've gone to university, and before going to university, they were living a normal lifestyle. They were earning £400 or £500 a month, and they were able to pay their rent. They were not going to die, they were not going to jail. But the moment they started going to school, they got 30, 40, 50,000 pounds. They got that for 4 or 5 years, and 5 years later, I went to the same person, and they're broke, and they're worse off than where they started off with £500 a month. And I asked them, how is that possible? You were earning £400 a month, and you were surviving. So how come when you got £30,000 a year, you couldn't survive? Why? How? What happened with the money? They can't explain. So the money that visited them most likely is not going to visit them again. Because what? They don't respect money. You have to respect money. That's another thing. You have to respect money. You don't worship money, but you have to respect money. You don't throw money around. You don't play about with it. You don't go shopping and spend it recklessly. You don't buy something because your friend wants to buy it. You spend money because it's what you want. Okay, fine. You might have worked for 2 years without an holiday and you want to spoil yourself. Of course it's good to do that with your family. But should you be going to Miami every month? Having beach parties? Ah, come on, I've been working since. I need to enjoy my life. I only live once. Really? It doesn't work that way. So we need to respect money. We need to use money wisely. But most importantly, if you want money to keep visiting you, you need to invest money. Like what everyone said to us today, if you don't invest money, money is not going to work for you. I attended a seminar and someone was boasting and they said, I make money in different time zones. And I was like, what's this person talking about? He said, when I'm sleeping, I'm making money. When I wake up, I'm every single amount that he earned. It's a bit crazy, but then 15 years after, he doesn't have to work anymore. He only works because he gets bored of staying at home. And he can afford anything he wants in his life. Stabilize yourself before others. A lot of people get this thing wrong. I had a student who was working in Dubai, I think for 8 or 9 years. And this student was on a very good salary, about 50 to 60,000 pounds a year, tax-free. Everything paid for, accommodation, car, feeding, everything was paid for by the company. She was a teacher. And this person came back 8 years after to the UK. And this person came to me to borrow something. And I was like, I don't get it. Why do you come to borrow something? You just came back from the Emirates. What's going on here? The people I know, when they come back from the Emirates, say, Mr. Leg, is there any property I can buy? I have some money saved up. That's the general conversation that I hear. So when they come, you quickly worship them and you go after them so you can get some money from them before they finish spending their money. This person came to me and said, please, can I borrow some money? I'm like, something is wrong. What did you do with all your money? I have family. Really? How old are you? I'm 21. Why do you have to feed your family? Excuse me, if you're not there today, your family will eat. They will feed, they will not die. They will go to somebody else and they will milk off that person. I said, I'm sorry, it's not your responsibility to feed your family. He said, oh, you can't say that. I said, I'm telling you, it's true. You don't even have money. You spent 8 years working and this is the only story you can tell me? I'm sorry. Get out of my face. I was really upset. I was fuming. We need to stabilize ourselves before we think about our family. That's why we also need mentors. We need to have the right mentor. One of the first things I learned when I came to London, I was like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do that. One of my mentors, I still remember until tomorrow, he's a Yoruba man. He said to me, he said, come here, come. He said, leave those people in Africa. Focus on yourself. Put both feet on the ground. When your legs are standing properly, then think about who you want to help. You haven't helped yourself, you're thinking of helping other people, you're going to fail. I said, wow, okay. I didn't understand it at that time, but I understand it now.